guys, I am back for the third week. Can you believe it? Today I have the mother of all book hauls. I don't remember the last time I did a book haul. I also don't remember when I got these books. Like, it's been that long. I don't remember when I got them. I don't remember what happens in a lot of them. That's how long it's been. It's been a while. All right, I'm gonna get into it. There's so many. So many. I don't really know how it's gonna go. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but I wanna get this done so you can see all my beautiful books that I love dearly, and then when I do start getting books again, I'll be on track. Because this should have been like 2 or 3 book hauls, but I just didn't do it, which was a mistake, and now I'm regretting it. First one, Orlando by Virginia Woolf. I have it in a different set, but obviously I really wanted the cloth bound one because I'm trying to get all the cloth bounds. So this is it. It's very bright, but I like it, it's cool. I'm getting a lot of double ups because I'm getting cloth bounds now, books I already have, but I think probably eventually when I get round to it, I'll give away the doubles that aren't the cloth bounds, unless that it's like a cover that I really love and want to keep anyway. So this is Anna Karenina by Tolstoy. The other one I have of this is the Russian Vintage Classic set, which I prefer to this one, but it's still really pretty and I don't know, I like it. Another one that I already read but I bought as a cloth bound is Homer's Odyssey. The cover is really cool. I think the colors are beautiful. I love the wave look. It's really cool. And I mean, if you haven't read Homer's Odyssey, you should probably read it. Another double up, it is the Count of Monte Cristo by Alexandre Dumas. This is one of my favorite books. I think like top 5. I love this book, and look how cool the cover is. We have Jabberwocky by Lewis Carroll. I'm pretty sure, I don't remember, which is so bad again. I'm pretty sure Jabberwocky is just one poem in here, I think. And the rest, it's just like poems all the way through. Really cool cover though. I love the colors. I think pink and navy is so nice together. Another double up. I finally got A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens, and it's A Christmas Carol and other Christmas writings, and I don't actually remember what they were, but I've wanted this one for ages because I bought it in a different cover and then realized that there was a cloth bound version, and I have all the other cloth bound Charles Dickens books, and I couldn't find it anywhere, but I finally have it. Look. It's so pretty. I really love this one. Look how nice it is. Another double up. This is Don Quixote by Miguel de Cervantes. I know how to say it now. I just love this cover so much. And this one's actually, I think this one came out last year, this cover. So I was really excited, and it's just so cool. It's so cool. This book is just so brilliant and funny. And if you haven't read it, please read it. So the next double up is Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde, which is really cool, isn't it? I have a book that's the collected works of Oscar Wilde, which I read a long time ago, and this was in it, obviously, 'cause it's one of the most famous ones. And it's cool, isn't it? The next double up is The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain. The pattern is very sparse compared to like every other cloth bound, but I think it's really nice. I showed this in my favorites video, but it needs to be in my book haul too. David Copperfield by Charles Dickens. Again, I don't love the colors. I don't like that it's brown. Just the best, this book. It's just the best. This is Metamorphoses by Ovid, and this is a chunky boy, this one. Look at it. I like it. Anyway, I think I liked this. I don't really remember. The next one is the Jungle Books by Rudyard Kipling. And this one I put off getting for a long time because I don't love the cover, but I think it's grown on me. I don't know, I think it's just the color combination. That's that one. This is the set I was talking about with Virginia Woolf. Let me find, what's it called? It's just Vintage Classics, but the cover, let me look up how to pronounce this. I'll just show you so I don't butcher it and you'll still have no idea. There it is there at the bottom. Finally got The Years, which was the last one. I think there's 6, and I had been looking for this one for so long. I finally found it. And I'm so excited because now they all sit together and they look really beautiful and they're just really nice covers. They're just so cool. Next we have Jude the Obscure by Thomas Hardy. I love Thomas Hardy. They've released quite a few cloth bounds of his now. This one is probably my favorite looking. Look how beautiful that is. I think the navy and white ones are always my favorite. Oh yeah, this is sad. This book is sad. It's really sad. It's good, but it's sad. All right, next we have Gulliver's Travels by Jonathan Swift. Look at this cover. It's so pretty. It's so lovely. I didn't realize that in the book there were multiple stories. He goes to a place where he's a tiny people and there's giants, and then he goes to a place where horses are the smart ones and like rule and humans are savages. And then I think there's an island in the sky. Anyway, there's like a bunch of stories in here and I had no idea. Next is Cranford by Elizabeth Gaskell. I found this boring, which is bad. It's not bad. I can think what I want, but I don't know if you've had this experience where you feel like a book isn't that great and then you look it up expecting people to agree and everyone loves it. That was kind of the situation I found myself in with this book. I just found it a little bit boring. It's really pretty. I like the greens. So we have The Travels by Marco Polo. Honestly, it was a bit of a slog, but I know it's a very famous and loved book and I did enjoy it. I really did enjoy it. I wasn't like super excited to pick it up, but it's good. It was good. Oh, and that's good. Okay, we have The War of the Worlds by H.G. Wells. First of all, this cover is beautiful. I think it's very intricate. I don't know if you can see. This is really good and I can see why people want to make movies of it and stuff. And it was really interesting and I liked it, but the cover is just so cool. Portrait of a Lady by Henry James. I do not remember this. The Portrait of a Lady. What happens in this book? Oh, I do remember. I loved this book. No, yeah, I really enjoyed this book. That's so funny. I just forgot all about it. This is the cover. Love the leaves, love the colors. This is good. She's one of those people that like I just want to see in person just because I'm in awe of her. I think she's so lovely, she's so classy and so beautiful, and she's been through so much and I had no idea. So I'm very glad I read this because she just amazes me even more now and I really love this. So this is The Pearl by John Steinbeck. It was sad but worth reading and the cover is beautiful. It's so lovely. Okay, another Thomas Hardy. We have Tess of the D'Urbervilles. This is such a sad book. It's good because it's Thomas Hardy and he just writes so well, but it's sad. It's really sad. But this is the cover. It's really beautiful. I love this. I don't know if I would have picked red, but still, I think it's really beautiful. So Feminists Don't Wear Pink and Other Lies, and it was curated by Scarlett Curtis, and basically it's a bunch of essays from well-known people in the public eye about feminism, or what it means to them, or misconceptions that they had about feminism, or how feminism has helped them. It was just as good as I thought it would be. You should for sure pick it up. It has, which ones was I most excited for? Emma Watson, Jodie Whittaker, Doctor, Keira Knightley's one. Hers was cool, I loved hers. Saoirse Ronan, this was really cool to read. The Little Prince by, I'm gonna mess this up, but work with me. Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. Did I do it? I think I did it. I've heard about this book for years and years and years and years. I never came across it. I never knew what it was about. I just heard of it and I found this one and look at this cover. I just think that is beautiful. It's one of my favorite covers I have on my whole bookshelf and it looks like this on the back. I am so pleased with this and it was beautiful. So next I have The Sonnets and a Lover's Complaint by Shakespeare. So pretty, like just lovely. I really like this cover. We have The Hound of the Baskervilles by Arthur Conan Doyle. I love this cover. I just think it's the coolest. In the Sherlock series with Benny Cumberbatch, they did an episode with The Hound of the Baskervilles, and thankfully I actually forgot what happened in it. So when I read this, it was like fresh and it was really good. I really liked it. The Iliad by Homer. Ooh, fire. It's not like my favorite, you know, it's about war and eye stabbing and like, that's not really why I read books, but I'm really glad I read it. It was really interesting. For my birthday, maybe I've talked about this, maybe I haven't. For my birthday last year, Annie and Tant got me The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe by C.S. Lewis. Look at this cover. Look at it. It's so beautiful. This back. I'd never read The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, and I wanted to get the rest of them, but in this cover, they only do this. It's not a set. It's just this one, which is infuriating. We have Milkman by Anna Burns, which won the Man Booker Prize in 2018. I feel like it goes either way with really popular books. I'm either like, I love this and get it, or I'm like, I don't get why people like this book so much, which is how I felt about this one. But that's probably just me being a bit of a dummy. I found it a bit of a slog, but I'm definitely in the minority, so don't let me put you off. It's probably great if you're not me for some reason. Also on that vein, I think people are gonna think I am kind of crazy, but I read Normal People by Sally Rooney and I didn't like it at all. Which is so weird because everyone loves this book. Everyone loves it. And I did not. I didn't enjoy it. And that's probably, again, me being a dummy, which is fine. I'm happy to not enjoy it and have everyone else like it. But I really thought I was gonna like it because people are like, it's the best book ever. And I'm confused. Maybe if I watched the series that's just come out, I would feel like I got it more. Like maybe it was just how I read it. I just didn't really, I don't know, but I really wanted to like it. But okay, these two books broke my soul. So I have A Thousand Splendid Suns by Khaled Hosseini, and I also have The Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini. My goodness. Obviously these are super famous and I just never read them before. I read these maybe like a year ago. I can still feel them. I'm sure you know what I mean if you've read them. They are beautiful and so well written. They broke me. If you haven't read them, read them, and they will hurt and you will hurt, but it's worth it. They're just incredible books. This is the cover of this one. Really pretty. This is one of my absolute favorite covers. There's another 9 of in this set, which I really want because they're so beautiful. Okay, a book that people do love and I loved too was Boy Swallows Universe by Trent Dalton. Oh, this is such a good book. If you haven't read this book, please read this book. The cover is so beautiful and it's done, yeah. The next two I have are both by Kazuo Ishiguro. I have Never Let Me Go, and this one was shortlisted for the Man Booker Prize. It's the cover. And I also have The Remains of the Day, which was the winner of the Booker Prize. And this is this one. I was just like amazed by how different these two books were, which I don't know if, like when you get books from the same author, they kind of like have the same feel. These felt entirely different to me, which I just thought was amazing. Like I would not have said that they were the same author. I mean, I'm not particularly intelligent with that sort of stuff. Maybe there's things that you can pick out that make it obvious. He just writes so well. Obviously, he won the friggin' Nobel Peace Prize. I don't remember if I showed this one in my last book haul. I couldn't remember, so I thought I'd put it in anyway. And it's Dante's Inferno. It's really cool to read and glad that I did. You should read it. I have 2 from Fyodor Dostoevsky. I read The Idiot and I read Notes from Underground. I think I remember really enjoying The Idiot. Notes from Underground was good. I don't think I enjoyed it as much, but really love this one. These are the covers. They're from the same set, and there's still 3, I think, in the set that I don't have. So that's exciting. Another set I complete and more Dostoevsky books. I have Good Omens by Terry Pratchett and Neil Gaiman. I shamefully had never heard of either of them until I saw that David Tennant and Michael Sheen were going to be in a new series called Good Omens, based on the book Good Omens. And when I was reading about it, everyone was so excited because people love this book. And I'd never heard of it before, and I never heard of either of them. And now I feel shame. I just had no idea. I had no idea. So I wanted to read it before I watched it, which I like to do. It's a good book. I see why people love it. It's really funny and just a really cool story. The show is, I think it's on Amazon Prime. It's so good. It's so well done. David Tennant and Michael Sheen together, which is so great. You should watch it if you haven't watched it, and also you should read the book if you haven't read it, and I will get on to reading more of their books. These are ones that I haven't read yet. So this is my small to be read pile that I've been putting off all of the pandemic. So I need to get to these. I have Vanity Fair by William Makepeace Thackeray. This blue is so lovely. It's so lovely. So I'm really excited to read this, but it's a whopper. I don't know if you can see, it's like almost bigger than my face. I have The Ring of the Nibelung. Is that how you say it? I don't know. By Richard Wagner. Look at this. Ah, so cool. Again, navy. Navy's my weakness. Yep. I don't know what to say about ones I haven't read. So the next one, another navy. Look at this cover. Oh, it's Tales from 1001 Nights, and there's no author, so I think it's like a bunch of people, I think. I don't actually know because I haven't read it yet. I haven't even opened it, but look at that. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful. I have Moby Dick by Herman Melville. Haven't read this before. Don't know if I wanna, because like whales die, right? I'm guessing so, because of the stabbies and the whales. Another lovely navy cover. I have a lot of navies that I haven't read. That's weird. This kind of is where my book slump came from, I think. It's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea by Jules Verne. And he also wrote Around the World in 80 Days, which I loved. I read that in like 3 hours. So I really love, and I love his writing, even in this. It's proper adventure, you know, and it's exciting. I don't know, if I haven't mentioned before, I'm terrified of deep water. So this book is like, they're deep underwater. I don't know, maybe that's why I can't be bothered to read it, because I don't want to read about the deep ocean. And the thing is, I'm not enjoying it. I just can't be bothered. I'm like over halfway, so I just need to get it done, and then I need to move on. But anyway, this is it, Jellyfish. And that's that. So the last one is Life and Fate by Vasily Grossman. I tried to find how to pronounce it, but I couldn't because I'm silly. This is the last one that I didn't have from the Russian classics set. I'm so glad I have it. I kind of want to display them all together, but also my bookshelves are alphabetical author order always and forever, so I don't know if I'm gonna do that, but they look so cool together. Let me read the blurb on the back. Why do people have memories? It would be easier to die and I think to stop remembering. So, really relaxed book. Really great for a pandemic. That is all of them. Holy heck. Let me just show you what is next to me. This is the piles that I'm dealing with. That is all the books that I've gotten since my last book haul. It's been a lot, it's been a while. Thank you so much for watching. I'm really rolling with the whole not trying to care how long my videos are. I'm gonna stop yapping now, and hopefully I will see you next week. Bye!